In this video, I spent an entire $500 purely on real life YouTube ads to see if it really is possible to grow a Discord server by hundreds or possibly thousands of new members in just a few days using YouTube ads. Part of this goal was to hopefully test and prove to any aspiring YouTuber, streamer, or content creator how you could possibly use YouTube ads to grow your audience for a price that is actually worth it. But the second goal was to have some fun with you guys and see what spending $500 can actually do. Because I think we've all wondered, even just a little bit, what would happen if you spent a couple $100 advertising whatever you wanted on YouTube ads. I gotta say, I thought I knew how this whole ad campaign would turn out, but by the end of it, the results were completely different to what I expected. All I ask is that if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe or join my Discord server, as in the future I'll be diving into the world of Snapchat ads, sponsorships, and free advertising, and you don't want to miss out on those. In fact, I'm running another YouTube ad promoting this video right now, so hello to everyone watching from there. And if you'd like to see the results from that campaign, I'll have the bonus video available to anyone who signs up to any tier of my Patreon. In doing so, you're also helping support the next paid advertising experiment, so thank you for that. So, the question is, can spending $500 on YouTube ads get me more members than I ever expected, or will I have just completely failed and wasted all my money? I literally have no idea, so let's run this experiment and find out. So, if we want to have the most efficient YouTube ads, then we're gonna have to make some. My plan is to create multiple variations of the same video ad until we find the cheapest one, and then spend the rest of the budget money to completely scale that final ad and therefore have the cheapest ad possible. I'm sure some of you have come across YouTubers that have made videos spending money on YouTube ads before, but every time I feel they end up feeling a little unsatisfying. You know, they almost always just advertise their YouTube channel, and secondly, they spend the budget extremely inefficiently, sometimes spending their entire $1,000 budget in the first and only day. So as you might guess, that is not very efficient. That's why I'm making 100% sure to do this one right. Alright guys, it's December 20th. I've decided to check out the YouTube ads program, and I found myself on the beginning of the ads creation page, and it turns out you actually need to paste your video at the very start. So we're not really getting any further until I add a video, so that's what I'll do, and let's begin making a video. So obviously this ad needs to be good. I'm sure we can all relate to just seeing those super annoying ads before a YouTube video, so we're gonna make this one different. Firstly, my main points are that I want it to be highly engaging, relatable, genuine, convincing, and of course, not annoying. My main goal is to make this ad as genuine and as trustworthy as possible, because I think that people will be most likely to click if they trust what they're clicking on and that it'll take them to somewhere genuine. And well, after a bit of thinking, I've come to the idea that I may as well just show them my YouTube channel and my amount of subscribers and just let them know that I'm a YouTuber. Obviously, for some of you guys who want to make ads but don't have a large following on YouTube, the main point I'm just trying to get across is that I'm just trying to create as much trust as possible. So if you can find your own methods of making your ad trustworthy, then I'm sure you can get similar results as to what I'm going to do. So I'll go do that now, and I'll see you guys soon. Alright, the ad is officially recorded and edited. My plan is to just fix up the server for the next few days, make sure that that is absolutely perfect, and then wait until the new year and then begin the advertising campaign at the beginning of the new year. So as we wait for that day to come, I'll show you guys the first 30 seconds of the completed YouTube ad.
Hey you watching this ad. This ad right here is part of a YouTube video experiment, and you can help to be part of this video. So please don't skip this ad unless you don't have or don't use Discord. Then you can feel free to skip this ad and miss out on this opportunity. So would you like to shape the real life outcome of a YouTube video? Then keep watching.
Alright, emergency broadcast. It actually turns out that today I was given a sneaky little email by Google promoting a $150 free ad credit if I create a campaign before the 30th of December. And well, that's all well and good, but it is currently 11:35 at night, so we have about half an hour to make this ad before the end of the 30th of December. With that being said, it was time to speedrun my first ever ad campaign. First, log into Google Ads. Done. Landing page, once I click onto my ad. Alright, that is not the right one. YouTube ads, nope. YouTube ads Australia. Okay, 11:45, we're fine. Upload the ad video, landing page, speed run the demographics. Literally just click on random topics. I have no idea what they mean. Budget, $500 divided by 14 days equals $35 a day. Okay, it's 11:50. Next, read the promotion just once more. 11:52, we've got a bit of time. Promotion code, payment info. Okay, please load. 11:53 and it's created. Okay, we're good. Look at that, nothing to worry about, 7 minutes to spare. Thankfully, we can pause this ad campaign as we don't need to run it, as I have 30 days to spend $150 of my own money on Google Ads, and then with a promo code, Google will match the spending with a free $150 credit. January 4th. It's been a few days since the first, but I decided to fix the server a little more since then, and it turns out that the first ad was actually disapproved for cryptocurrency, which is a bit weird seeing that I have no cryptocurrency in the ad, but I've appealed it and I'll see what happens. Okay, it's been a few hours and the appeal actually got denied, so let's just make a new one. I'll create the second campaign similar to the settings of the last campaign, adding the same keywords, topics, and audience I did for the last one. I think I'm doing this right, but it's all still a little confusing. And there we go, the official first ad is created. January 5th, disapproved for crypto. Obviously there is still no crypto in my ad, so we're gonna appeal once again. It got denied. Anyway, so I've changed the thumbnail as I think that might be the problem, and I'm just gonna appeal again. Rejected. Again. Is a Google staff member even manually reviewing my appeals, or am I just getting trolled by the algorithm? Okay, so it turns out they actually manually review on the third attempt, and I've only done it twice, so I'm just gonna appeal and also make some phone calls to Google. Okay, it's been a few hours again. Thankfully, the ads finally got approved. I'll avoid going over the terrible experience that those phone calls were, but hey, the real ad's approved, so let's begin. 22nd of January. I know it's been a few weeks, but hey, we can finally get this ad rolling. So on the end of the 22nd, we've spent $10.30 on YouTube ads, which has got me 7 clicks onto the Discord server with an average cost per click of $1.47. Now keep in mind guys, at this point, I was still learning exactly what all these columns meant, but for you guys, all you need to remember is the impressions, views, cost, average cost per click, click-through rate, and clicks, with the main focus being the average cost per click, as this is how much it costs to have one person click on the link to my Discord server through my Google ad. 23rd of January, I've woken up to the ads disapproved once again, but no worries, I'll dispute it and it should be back up tomorrow. 24th of January and we're back in business testing out the ads, totaling $5 spent and getting 9 clicks for a total cost per click of 57 cents, which is almost quartering the price of the ads the day before, and this is just the beginning of making these ads cheaper. It's the 25th and I've woken up to realize that YouTube has found a new way to mess with us. Destination mismatch. And now guys, I'm not sure if you remember, but I have this promotion in which I need to spend $150 before the 30th of January. And the more days I have that I can spend the budget, the more effective the testing will be. And I'm starting to run out of days. So on the 26th and 27th, I spent majority of the days making phone calls, appealing, talking to Google, just trying to get things sorted and hopefully fix this in time. They even got a technician to say they'll look into it within 48 hours, but 48 hours is a little too long as we're really running out of days. So on the 28th, I decided it was time to do something a little more drastic. I needed to create a new way for people to click my link to get to my Discord server, and the only way to do that was to create a website and have people go to my website from the ad and then click onto my Discord server from the website. It's currently the 28th, we have 2 days left, and how the hell do I make a website? Oh, right. Squarespace. This is the fastest I've ever made a website, but holy heck do I hope this works. The plan is to bring people here once they click my ad, and hopefully people will find this website convincing enough to then click through onto my Discord server. And right now I kind of wish I was sponsored by Squarespace. But hey, here it is, the final website. No time to admire this website. We gotta upload this ad. Go back to Google Ads, make a brand new campaign, same as always, and now make the landing page the Squarespace website. And we're done. But hey, we're not just gonna spend $150 on one ad. So I made another 2 different ad groups, one that's the same, but I just changed the demographics a little, and one that I chose specific YouTube channels to show my ad on. 28th of January and the ad is approved. Okay, welcome to the 30th of January. The 2 days are officially over and we have spent the first $150. No matter what happens here, we still have another $350 to test and use, but I know we're all wondering, what are the results? What did we learn from these past 2 days? And of course, did we qualify for the $150 promotion? Well, on the 3 ads, our best ad, the main ad, we spent $85, getting us 107 clicks at a 79-cent cost per click and a 1.44% click-through rate. Then $63 on the changed demographic with 37 clicks and $1.71 cost per click, which is terrible, and a 0.76% click-through rate. And finally, 80 cents spent on the YouTube channel placements ad with 0 clicks and a 0% click-through rate. Although my advertisement is sending people to my website, so not everyone who clicks is actually joining my server. We began with 180 invite clicks on this link before I ran any ads, and after we've ran the ads, we have 280 clicks, so 100 clicks in total. So we've learned that the main ad is the best ad at 79 cents cost per click, and is the cheapest we can get so far. But the question is, what is even a good price for ads? And what is a good average cost per click or a good average cost per view? Well, after watching a few videos and articles, it seems as though the goal to strive for is an average cost per view of $0.026 and an average view click-through rate of 0.514%, and the average cost per click being from anywhere from $1.50 to $3 and sometimes even more than $3 for the much more lucrative industries. 31st of January, I decided to do a little more experimentation by making 3 new ads in campaign number 3. Thankfully, this is also where I learned what the audience, topic, and keywords and placements actually does in the YouTube ad creation. Basically, audience is where you target the people that search for a specific term. So audience can be anyone who has Googled the term or has used Discord. Keywords is just one part of where my ad will show. So for example, my ad will show on any YouTube video that is tagged with Discord. Basically any video that mentions Discord in its title, descriptions, tags, or anything like that. Topics is the type of YouTube video. So I could show up on a beauty video or a mechanic video or really any type of video as long as it mentions Discord in the video. Lastly, we have placements, which is where I can directly choose which YouTube videos or YouTube channels I want my ad to show up on. 2nd of February. Of course, after the promo money is spent, Google finally rings us. Basically, they said they can't help us, but if we look into httpstatus.io as to why the link is broken, we might be able to figure out why. So I looked into it and, well, hold on a second. So if this invite leads to this red lock, which leads to this green lock, which then leads to this final green lock, then, oh my god, if we just copy this final link, then it should work. Go to old campaign 2 and look, it works. No more destination mismatch. Now we can finally get, okay, it's been disapproved this time, and it's for adult content. I don't even know how. Screw it, we're just gonna make campaign number 4. And hey, we also got our promotion money, and this is when we really started spending the money. The 3rd of February, and I woke up to realize that my ad is also being shown on TV screens as devices, and that is just terrible. It has the worst returns out of all the ad devices, so we're not gonna use that. So since then, we've started spending $21 a day and making a new ad just about every single day, changing the ad's targeting each time, and now we're really starting to grow. 10th of February, and we're getting about 60 new Discord members each day with only $18, and dropping the cost per click all the way down to 26 cents cost per click, which is significantly less than the $1.47 we started off with. People are also starting to notice the new members as the Discord server is just flooding with new messages. And we can make a guess that majority of these people came from the ad. 11th of February, and this is the most I've spent in a single day. But Jesus, we are gaining members. Spending $32 and gaining 102 members in a single day. But just like that, we've spent the $150 promotion money. It's all gone. So even though we had all these clicks, not everyone who joins the server actually stays. So the best measurement to see what the total Discord member count is to just compare the member count to before we started advertising to where we are now. And we currently have roughly 1,750 members compared to the day just before we started running ads, in which we had only around 1,436 members. But we have another $200 to spend, and trust me, the amount of daily members we get after this only gets bigger. With this influx of members, I also decided to change my welcome message to hopefully make sure more people actually click and watch my channel after they've joined my Discord server. With that being said, I began spending the final $200. 12th of February, and it is like a flood of new members. The ads are still getting cheaper by the day, and I'm spending the majority of the money on the best ad we have, Campaign 3. We're spending about $40 a day at a 20-cent cost per click, which is getting us 200 new members per day. 13th of February, and we've reached the milestone of 2,000 members, which I completely did not expect to achieve, but not even 3 days later on the 16th, we have reached 2,400 members, equaling around 120 members per day and only spending $13 per day, which is almost a quarter of the price of the $40 day. Which brings us on to the results, as the 16th was the last of the money and I officially have spent all the $500 on YouTube ads. We've had a total of 1,173 new members join the server through the ad, and a total of 981 people have stayed in the server. Although we did have around 112 new members join through the YouTube channel without ever seeing the ad. So now it's time to answer the question, is YouTube ads worth it, or did I just completely waste all my money on ads with barely any return? Well, by the end of all the campaigns put together, my cheapest ad was costing me 10 cents cost per click, which basically means if you spent $500 on YouTube ads at this price, you would end up with 5,000 new Discord members. The returns on my ads, such as the cost per click, was also significantly better than the industry average, so this ad definitely worked well. We all know that growing any social media artificially through ads isn't typically the best way to grow long term, and there is some stigma around creators using ads to grow their server, among other things, but I believe if you do the smart and creative way of advertising your social media that people will actually enjoy, then there's no reason that you couldn't use ads to grow your platform. And for me, I think 10 cents for a new member is definitely worth the price, especially if you can make monetary returns with the new members that have joined your social media. For comparison, my YouTube channel as a whole is getting 16 members per day with 4,000 daily views. So I definitely don't think I've wasted my money and would like to continue more YouTube ads experiments. If you'd like to see me compare these results to other social media advertising platforms or any other free or not free advertising, then please consider subscribing, as I promise more videos about advertising will be coming out soon. Then we can compare the YouTube ad results with the other ads and see which one is more worth it. You can also help support the next paid ad video by donating to my Patreon right here. I hope you found this video helpful, and to any creator out there that wants to advertise their social media, all I have to say is stay smart, stay creative, and all the best. Thanks for watching.